Remember her as Shruti from 𝗣𝗢𝗗𝗏, who not only got into your hearts with her performance, but to me, she's one crazy person. Today, sharing our own untold story is Ileana D'Cruz with us, joining on What's Up?
What are you?
You started with South and you started really early in your career.
True.
Was acting always the calling, and why did you make that transition from South to Bollywood?
I didn't know acting was always calling. I started really young. So, I think when you're that young, you don't really know. There are lots of girls right now, actually, now that I think about it, that have started young and they've always known they wanted to be actors. Acting is something that happened to me. The offers came in, and I think a couple of years after I started acting, it just became something that I really enjoyed doing, and it's something that I couldn't see myself not doing anymore. I think the transition came in because there were so many offers that came in anyway, but they weren't as exciting. And then with 𝗣𝗢𝗏, it was just a story that was, it stuck with me, and I procrastinated a lot. I thought about it a lot, but it just refused to go away. And I'm like, nope, I think I really need to do this. So
you didn't want to do 𝗣𝗢𝗏 in the beginning?
I wanted to do it because I loved it. It stuck with me. But the only thing that was making me say no was that, it's Ranbir, it's Priyanka, she gets the guy in the end, I don't even get him in the end. Am I going to look like the other woman? Am I going to look like a side character? What am I going to look like? I didn't know, So there was that thing, and it's always a gamble. So you never know how a film really is going to shape up sometimes. So we didn't even have a script. Like a bound script.
It's Basu.
Exactly, it's Basu. It's 𝗕𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗬𝗪 level, another level with him, but there's weird magic in his madness, I think.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
But Ileana, I want to ask you this, that did you give auditions in the beginning? Like Taapsee said that, when she used to go for auditions, she used to be like really bad in them. Have you ever had a really terrible audition, something mean said to you?
I remember when I went down south the first time, I was being considered for a film that was being directed by Teja, the director, and he wanted an audition. So I remember the casting director was really sweet, and he just had the actual person who was going to be my co-star, Nitin, and he just wanted us to have a conversation. So he wanted me to talk in English, and it was fun. It felt like a conversation more than anything. But he said something really sweet. He's like, if you ever goof up, just smile. I think your smile will get away. You could get away with anything with your smile. I thought it was the sweetest thing. I don't know if it was a bad audition, that's why he said smile, but I think it was a really sweet thing he said. But I've been lucky that I haven't had to give auditions.